All right, welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live. We've got some breaking news for you. We saw a nice rally in stocks earlier. They're starting to pull back now. And in fact, the NASDAQ is lower by just about 2 points. The Dow had been up about 600. It's now pairing that gain up about 450 at the moment. We've got the S&P also off its highs of the day, up now just about 34 points. And this is on reports that the U.S. Capitol is in lockdown mode right now, with lawmakers inside as violent clashes begin to break out between supporters of President Donald Trump and the police. We've got our Washington correspondent, Jessica Smith, joining us now for more on this. So, Jess, what do you know? I know it's a very fluid situation there.
It is a very fluid situation, but what we know is that protesters have made it inside the U.S. Capitol. The Capitol is now on lockdown as these protesters that we've seen on the Capitol complex have now made their way into the Capitol building. According to reporters who are on the scene there, who are at the Capitol, protesters are outside the Senate chamber. A Huffington Post reporter says that some sort of gas has been set off. He says he's not sure by whom, but that is the situation that he is seeing play out on the ground. We know lawmakers had to stop debate. They were debating the objections to the certification of President-elect Biden's Electoral College victory, but they had to pause that because of the situation with these protesters and the lockdown. We know that Vice President Pence and other top lawmakers were pulled out of the chamber. We're not sure exactly where they were taken, but they were taken away from the chamber as these protesters got inside. We know that 2 other buildings on the complex have been evacuated at one point. Capitol Police were telling staffers and members of Congress to leave those buildings. Again, not saying a specific reason, but it is, as we've seen all of these protesters become more and more intense throughout the day. But again, we are still waiting to learn more information here about what exactly is happening there. But what we know, protesters are inside the U.S. Capitol, and the Capitol building is now on lockdown. They have shut the doors to the House and Senate chambers. We know that staff, the press gallery staff, was telling reporters what the plan was should protesters get inside. They said they would move reporters inside the chamber as well and lock the doors. So we will be continuing to follow this situation and bring you any updates as we get them.
All right, thanks very much, Jessica Smith, on the protests outside in the Capitol there. You're seeing some pictures of that right now.